Hi guys, this is the Edelrid Loopo 2 Lite harness. It's, well, you can see in terms of my hand, it's pretty much the size of an apple. It's stupidly, ridiculously small and light. That's pretty much it. A little description of how to put it on, because it's a bit trickier than other harnesses. And what not to do and what to do. And that's it, that comes with it. So again, make sure you try these on before you buy them, because they are not really adjustable like most of the harnesses. So again, little description here. The cover for it, and then the harness itself. So if I squash this up, it's the size of an apple. And believe it or not, this harness weighs 80 grams, which is nothing. So it's, as you can see, there's pretty much nothing to it. It's this very see-through Dyneema harness, and it looks a bit confusing when you first open it, because it's just a bit of fabric and Dyneema string. It's got gear loops, which are a bit pathetic really. So it's got little Dyneema gear loops, and that's it. So the way you put it on, you put this around your waist. You put your leg through these, and then you've got this attachment point, one here, two here, and then it's a bit confusing. So basically that goes around your waist, which means it's not twisted, so that goes around your waist like that, and then it's actually easy enough, these just feeds through each one, but it's kind of color coded to make it simple. So the idea is you push them through each side, and then you close the little clip until you hear it click, and then that is your harness. So that goes around your waist, and then these are the two gear loops. And then once you're on, you can use this to put through the bungee, to put through these loops, to kind of make sure it pulls around your legs, not your other bits. So it goes like that, and then that is your gear loop and your two gear loops. So that's it. And then yeah, you put the rope or the carabiner through both of these, and you got to make sure it's through both. And what you can't do, put them through the other ones or any other combinations. It has to go through these two. So that is it. That's all there is to it. It's really lightweight. There you go. Loopo Lite in the medium. It's got the waist dimensions there, 35.4 to 39.4. In my trouser size, I'm actually a 32, and this fits me. So make sure you try on before you buy it. Sometimes you might have to size up or down. And then yeah, it is not a climbing, well, you can use it as a climbing harness, but it's basically a glacier travel or skiing harness, what it's designed for. So that's why it's so lightweight. It's not really, you shouldn't fall on it a long fall like you would in climbing. And also it's not comfy to sit in it for a long time if you're abseiling. So it is really just, I mean, the other thing I wanted it for is an emergency. Quite often when you're doing a route or walk in bad weather, we sometimes take a rope just to make sure, you know, if there's bad on the ridge, we can just get down the side. So that would be the kind of harness you can throw in your bag that you don't really expect to be using or want to be using. But if you have to, you just throw this on and you've got a harness to work with, rather than just putting the rope around you. Extremely small, extremely light, and if anything, you might have a problem finding it in your bag. I mean, and that's the size in the bag, and you can see I can squash it smaller than that. So in comparison to the iPhone, you can see it's nothing, and it's, like I said, it's I think it's 80 grams. So it's there you go, 80 grams for the harness, which is the lightest one I could find. Which is what I wanted, the light and fast. My theory, so I've got this one, I've got the Mammoth one, which is the other review, which is my full climbing harness, rather than just a kind of glacier travel / high alpine harness, which is this one. And then the helmet and all the other lightweight stuff now, just try and get as light as possible. So if you're into the kind of light and fast, then have a look at my other reviews. There's some other lightweight stuff coming up, or they're ready, and yeah, this is definitely something to consider. It doesn't actually, not that many shops stock it, more and more, or you can just get it online. But if you find a local shop, there's a couple in Wales that have it, where I got this one, then you can try on before you buy it. Otherwise, you might have to send it back, which is so yeah, it was £45 when I paid for it. The retail price is 60 at the time, but I think it's still that at the moment. But it is the lightest harness I could find that it was kind of more like a harness. And the nice thing is as well that because the way that the leg straps work, where are we? Here we are. That you can put them on without taking your crampons off. That's why these elastics here are good for. If you kept them on, so these go through there, so you don't have to take them off, you can leave them on. The disadvantage then is that when you put them on, you have to take your skis or your crampons off, and quite often time is critical, so you might want to take your crampons off, you might just want to slide into it, which is why I always undo this. I'd always have it undone, and then you can, sorry, there, so you can just jump straight into it. It's a bit confusing, it's very lightweight, but kind of gets caught up. The easiest way, blue in there goes there. There you go, see it's tangled up a little bit because of that strap, because that means you have to put your leg through this loop. So if you undo this, one of the two, doesn't matter which side, then you can just put it around your waist at the front, hold the two together, put the other two through your legs and up, put them through, tie yourself up, and then worry about these kind of straps. That means you don't have to take your crampons or your skis off. You can literally just step into it, put it around your waist like a belt, put this through your legs, and then just you're tied on. And you know, once you've done it a few times, it gets very simple, and you should be able to do it in seconds. So yeah, brilliant little thing. I'm actually going to Chamonix in August, so in 2 months time. So this will be my go-to harness for the top routes, and I'll let you know afterwards how well it did and the condition of it and if it lasts. But being Dyneema, it should last. And yeah, if you need a very lightweight one, consider the Edelrid one. And yeah, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe if you want to keep up to date with the other lightweight stuff that I'll be reviewing. Thank you.